The concept of a great deluge or global flood is a recurring theme in many ancient cultures, including Hinduism. In Hinduism, it's called the pralaya, a cosmic dissolution involving a great flood. Let's explore the different deluge events referenced in the Puranas and scientific correlations of them in this video. Puranic accounts of the Great Deluge, Pralaya, a Matsya avatar, Satya Yuga. The scriptural reference are found in Matsya Purana, Bhagavata Purana Mahabharata, Shanti Parva for this flood. Purana narrative, Lord Vishnu in the form of a fish, Matsya, warns King Manu of a coming deluge. Manu builds a boat and saves the Saptarishis, seeds of all plants, and one of each animal. This seems to happen at Tamirabharani River at Tamil Nadu. Significance. This is the most prominent flood mentioned in Hindu Puranas and is often compared to Noah's Ark in Abrahamic religions. This would have happened during the first Yuga, called as Satya Yuga, in its end era period, say 65,000 years before B. Cyclical pralayas. Hindu cosmology speaks of 4 types of pralaya. 1. Naimitika pralaya, at the end of a day of Brahma, 32 billion years. Only the physical universe dissolves. Prakritika pralaya, total dissolution of matter into primordial nature. Atyantika pralaya, liberation or moksha, individual. Nitya pralaya, constant change or many destructions. These are philosophical and metaphysical, not literal floods. But the Matsya Purana often merges the physical deluge with cosmic cycles. Scientific evidence of ancient deluges. While there's no single global flood in the geological record, there are localized massive floods that could explain the origins of such stories. And of the last ice age, about 11,000 years ago. Event. Rapid melting of ice caps led to a significant rise in sea levels. Possible Indian coastal affected areas are submergence of coastal civilizations like Dwarka, off Gujarat coast, India, and Sundaland, Southeast Asia. Scientific evidence. Archaeological underwater findings and sediment layers proves this area presently undersea. The ice age with tsunami caused around 7,000 BCE to 6,000 BCE. The Pumbugar, some parts including its port, were submerged in the sea. Black Sea deluge theory, page 5600 BCE. Event. Sudden inflow of Mediterranean water into the Black Sea basin. Proponents. Ryan and Pittman, marine geologists. Significance. Proposed as a possible source of the biblical and other ancient flood myths. During this period, rise in sea level caused the Sethu-Adams Bridge, which connects Sri Lanka and Rameshwaram, submerged into sea. Mesopotamian flood, 2900 BCE. Event. Major river flood in Sumerian region, Tigris-Euphrates. Source. Epic of Gilgamesh, Sumerian king list. Overlap. May have influenced or paralleled Hindu and biblical flood mentioned in Puranas. During this period, the Thiruvillayayadal Puranam mentioned Madurai city flood happened in the Pandya, King Abhiseka Pandyan coincide. The underwater ruins found in Arikamedu near Pondicherry and Mamallapuram, which capital of early Pallavas, and the Pumpuar city, which was capital early Cholas, whose ruins also proves this deluge mentioned in our Puranas, as well as it matches with Mesopotamia. Flood period proves as the real incident happened in the past. Later on, many floods and tsunami happened in India until 2300 BCE made many changes in the Pallava, Chola and Pandya kingdom, and that the early Pallavas were totally Serms to migrated to North India. Due this flood and its associated war, and the early Cholas seems to lose their kingdom to Pandyas. We will see the potential correlations, with Manu's flood being the key Great Deluge event. Scientifically, while no global flood has been proven, several localized catastrophic floods might have inspired the myths. The timing of the post-Ice Age sea level rise is a compelling link to many ancient deluge stories, including in India, whose details also we will discuss in forthcoming videos.